So yeah, I actually wanted to get up the Sega Sonic the Hedgehog arcade video before this, and I wanted to do a Sonic CD playthrough, but I guess I'm gonna wait until the whole remake, whatever the fuck of that comes out. But yeah, Sonic Generations. A lot of people have been saying this is good. Hopefully it is. We're gonna see. For those of you that don't know, I am a gigantic Sonic fan. Like, I grew up with the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, but for me, I always liked the Genesis just that little bit more or whatever. I was a huge Sonic fan as a kid. I mean, for fuck's sake, for a lot of years, for a long time, in my backyard, I actually had a statue of Sonic. Like, you know when you go to Toys R Us and stuff like that, and you have, you had that big thing that said, is this still fucking saving? Holy shit. You know that big thing that they had in the Sega section? It was like a gigantic statue of Sonic or whatever. When Sega went under, they got that and they threw it in a dumpster out back, and my cousin actually picked it up and drove it to my house because she saw it back there. Her and her future ex-husband, that sounds bad, but her and her future ex-husband were messing around back there, and yeah, and they saw it getting thrown in the dumpster, and they strapped it to their car and drove it to my house. So yeah, but unfortunately it's rotted and decayed, and yeah. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. That was weird. Why didn't it let me go? Okay, anyways. So I'm playing this on... Whoa, that looks kind of evil. I'm playing this on the keyboard. I'm actually playing this on a computer, which is probably unlike a lot of other people. Unfortunately, I was hoping they would have a control scheme set up for the computer, but it looks like they just made something and then like said, okay, this is how it would be if it's on a 360 controller. So this is going to be kind of weird to do. So I'm probably going to have the hints thing because I'm playing with the A, E, S, D, F, G, H, T keys, which is kind of weird. So yeah. Having a little bit of frame rate drop, but it is kind of understandable, I guess. Come on, motherfucker. So can he do spin dash? Okay, so it's not Sonic 1 Sonic, it's like Sonic 2. Probably can't do the peel out though, right? No. That's Sonic CD only, aka the best fucking game in the series. And I don't care how people debate that one. I'm never gonna fucking change my opinion on that. Sonic CD is the best fucking Sonic game in the series by a long shot. I mean, it's done. It's like, I can't even figure out how to improve on that game at all. I mean, that is just like the pinnacle of the whole series. It's just good. And fuck this asshole. This guy's like Navi in friggin' what Zelda game has that? The Ocarina of Time. You can tell I'm not really too big of a Zelda fan. Okay, so X is spin dash, I guess then, because we need a button. We need a fucking button to spin dash. You can just press down and jump. You really need a button for that. Unless it's some sort of special spin dash, which I don't think it is. But, okay, I guess that's just how it is now. I gotta give him, I don't want to say props, because that's such a bad word. But, I gotta give him props for, like, the level design and stuff like that, because it is very, I don't know, it works. It's like you move through the level real easy. It just reminds me of, like, old Sonic games. But, yeah. I could do a whole video on how fucking good Sonic CD is and all the things on it that are awesome, but I'm not going to because I know that probably annoy the fuck out of everybody. So now, do the other buttons do anything else? I'm assuming not. So let's see, that's just a normal spin dash. Yeah, so it's just a normal one. There's not really any difference. What the fuck? Okay, so what is... Okay, so you need a button to duck? Do you really need a button to duck? Come on, that's just... ridiculous. I think I ducked like twice in Sonic 1 and maybe like 3 or 4 times in Sonic 2 just so I could see what the hell was below me. I don't think we need a button for ducking. I like the new signs at the end there. I think we could have... Okay, why are they using the... I'm sorry guys, I'm going to nitpick the fuck out of this. I'm not going to deny. Because... Yeah, I mean, I explained earlier, I'm a huge Sonic fan, so I'm not going to deny. I don't write fanfics, though. I'm not a fucking furry. I'm not into the whole like making your own Sonic character shit. I don't do any of that. I'm just saying though, Sega went kind of wrong at one point with the Sonic series. But at the same time, I'm not going to deny that the main mechanic of Sonic games, which is to go really fast, kind of got a little bit old as time went on. Because with the way new systems are coming out, yeah.
He'll be here any second.
I mean, I love the series, but it is kind of, yeah.
What's going on? You having a party or something?
This right here, though, is the cancer-killing Sonic. Right here, okay? This.
You guys.
I mean, Tails is fine. You gotta have like the, you know, the little brother figure, whatever, you know, the protege, that's fine. Knuckles is fine. You gotta have like, you know, the rival that's butthurt, but then they team up together. But everybody else, and maybe even Amy. Maybe even Amy, because you gotta have, you know, you gotta have at least one female in there. You gotta have a chick, even though she's horribly bad as a character. But you gotta have somebody in there. But everybody else, fuck no. Okay? Everybody else, no. Especially not Shadow. Fuck Shadow. I don't want to get into that. That's just a bad idea.
Sonic, what's that?
I mean, the series is already bad enough, where it's like basically going into Dragon Ball Z, where like everybody in that fucking series became a Saiyan. It's like literally look at the last episodes, the last volumes of that series. Like 95% of the cast is a fucking Saiyan or something of that sort, and it's like that's how the Sonic series became. Like half the damn cast became hedgehogs. And you got Sonic, you got Amy, you got Silver, you got Shadow, you got fucking that stupid one that was in Sonic Next. I don't even remember what his name is. His name was Motherfucker. I don't know what his name is. It's like, why, you know? It's just, I don't know. Now, I will say I did like parts of Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 1. So it's not like everything after Sonic CD or Sonic 3 and Knuckles just suck dick. But, you know, yeah, I think it would have been a lot better off without the really, really convoluted storyline.